Wow. Excuse me, what are you doing in my evil abode?
Wretched hag, I have come to put an end to thy life!
You've come to make me your wife? I mean, we
No!
just met. I don't know.
No!
I mean, maybe we could hang out a little bit first. I can make you some tea.
I'm not drinking a drop of that poison, you wretched witch.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. What was it you called me?
I said wretched witch.
Oh. Wait, I still didn't hear it. Can you say it a little louder?
I'm starting to think you just like being called that at this point.
Of course I do. It's my favorite term of endearment. You're really coming after my heart. I don't even know your name yet.
Yes, it is your heart I am after, for I shall rip it out of your chest while it still beats.
Oh my goodness.
My name has been long lost to time, but you may call me the Gallant Knight.
That's the name? Gallant Knight?
I believe my name... Sorry, you might have heard some of my inner demon sneezing. Don't worry about it. Yes, my name is the Gallant Knight. I believe it derives from something that I can't quite put my finger on. But it was you that brought me back to this earth, back to this land, after I laid down my life for you.
Wow. You know, that's somewhat ringing a bell. Can I call you Gally?
It does not matter what you choose to address me as after this encounter, there shall not be a word spoken from your lips no more.
Gally, you're so cute, you're so serious. I think it's time you just relax a little. I mean, look, we're in this cozy place.
Do you know how many centuries I have suffered in turmoil with my soul being unable to rest because of you?
Oh my gosh, it's like that song. Wait, how does it go? That I've loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. It's like that, but in real life?
I have long lost the ability to love. All I want is respite.
Oh, That's okay. I think I could fix you.
You could?
Yeah, maybe.
And I don't have to kill you for it?
I know, yeah, I mean, crazy, but you wouldn't even have to kill me.
But I set out on this journey all this time, all this millennia to... No matter, I believe. This is just another of your ruses, isn't it?
Me? Ruse? Lie? Trick? Scam? Doesn't sound like me. No.
Your words fall on deaf ears. I know you have challenges set out for me. Bring it! Bring it, you wretched hag.
My
Let's see.
goodness, so hasty. All right, fine. If you really want to slay the witch as a proper knight, then first you must best me in 6 games.
Games?
Mm-hmm.
Like Squid Games?
Much more wretched than that.
Oh my god, I watched Squid Games in preparation for this. Okay, alright. Bring it!
Alright, are you ready? Steel yourself for the first game.
I'm ready. My bucket hat is ready to defend my last brain cell as if its life depended on it.
You're gonna need it, for we will be playing Tic-Tac-Toe.
I've played these games before!
I see you have experience, then you must feel confident that you can best me.
This is a game for children. Of course I can best you.
I like your confidence, and so I'll reward you with the honor of going first.
Taking pity on me already. You'll regret that. Alright. Let's see. Alright, where do we cast the first stone? Okay. Think, knights, think! Okay.
Long and hard.
I cast my stone. Wait, am I the circle or the cross?
I was imagining you were the cross, but you can be the circle if you'd like.
Oh, okay, I'll be the cross,
Okay.
as it is with me that you will cross swords with before you meet your inevitable doom.
Ooh, can't wait.
At the hands of my sword!
Yeah, your hands.
Okay, anyways. I cast my cross in the middle!
Very astute choice.
An infallible technique. Indeed.
Yes. And in fact, it has put a little bit of a wrench in my plans. But now, I shall take my turn.
Oh, you think I would fall? Wait, what?
What do you mean, what?
It was my turn.
What? No, it's I'm the witch, so I go twice.
I was not informed of this.
Did you not read the
hag!
You didn't read the fine print? That's not my fault.
I am illiterate.
I mean, it's literally it's right here, the fine print.
Where is the I was not informed of any fine print. What is that?
It's right. It's been here the whole time. Witches always go twice in Tic-Tac-Toe. Sorry, I didn't realize that you didn't read the fine print. That's wow, what a terrible set of circumstances. How unfortunate. But you know, it is an ancient ritual, and now that we've already started, there's no going back. So you'll just have to tell me where you want to go.
Okay. Fine. I shall still best you, despite the circumstances. Let me find myself in. Okay. I cast my next move on the top left corner!
Very, very good move. In fact, you forced my hand. For now, I must block you here.
Wait! No, it can't be! It can't be! Oh, the trickery! Oh, the trickery! How can this be?
Did you truly think it would be so easy to best a witch?
If we were on level playing field, I would best you 100 times over. Since you're a witch, I suppose I must adjust my way of thinking.
That's a good attitude.
You are more evil than I first thought.
Oh, really? You think so? I've been trying really hard.
You are much more evil and wretched than I could ever have imagined.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Okay. Stop getting me. I see what you're doing. You're trying to fluster me, aren't you? Take
I
advantage
had
of my
no
maiden's heart.
intention of. I did not intend to fluster you. If you are being turned on by what I'm saying, that is a you problem.
Oh.
I think you're just a freak.
I think you should take responsibility.
Yes, I will take responsibility by running my sword through your heart.
Well, let's see if first you can best me at hangman.
Hangman. Many a man have I seen hung.
Then you should be
Don't worry
perfectly good
about
at this.
That seems like quite a lengthy phrase.
Yeah. Lots
I
of
don't even know
opportunity
if
to
I
get
know that
to
many
get
words.
letters right, though, right?
I don't even know if I know that many words, let alone letters. Okay, spit out, wretched hag. Is there any fine print in this one?
Nope, no fine print here.
No fine print.
No
huh?
fine print. Just a simple game of hangman.
Question. Can I use a dictionary?
Wow. Yes, you may. I'm
Okay,
so benevolent.
because I
Wow.
can't spell. Alright. Well. I believe one of the most common letters in the English language is E. So let's see if there's any E's in this word. Alright.
Let me
My choice of letter is E!
Are there any E's? Ooh. Unfortunately, there are no E's.
There are no E.
There's no
see.
E's. That's
This
really
is an
wow.
E-less phrase. Alright. I'm gonna have to get a little more serious here. Okay. The second most common vowel in the English language. I!
Oh, ouch, rough. Just the wrong vowels you got here.
The wrong vowel! This man already... he's already forming his spine! How could this be? Okay, alright. Let's try this a different way. Maybe it's one of those phrases that doesn't have vowels, that only uses, like, different... Okay. The most common consonants in the English language. Maybe. T!
Are there any T's? That's a yikes.
There are no T. Is this
There's
even
no
in English?
Yeah. You'll be able to understand it. Surely.
I'll be able to understand it? Okay. Right. How about an S?
Ding, 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 ding.
There is an S! Okay, so it is in English. Okay. What could that say, though? S something S something S? What? Okay. How about A? Surely there must be an A somewhere.
Wait,
in
didn't you
here.
already guess A?
No. Wait, did I?
No?
No, it was.
Oh,
it
E
was.
and I?
Yeah, E and I.
Okay. Well, there aren't any A's.
At least the wretched souls around me have my back. Okay, no eyes. Well, this guy doesn't have eyes. What can he have? What does he see with? Think, knight, think!
You can do it.
Okay. What about... What other vowels are left? How about O?
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh God, there are O's. What? So S. S. What kind of phrase could this be? Okay. My intuition tells me that there lie no more vowels in this phrase. So, how about an M? Is there an M in this?
Very good guess. Very good guess. But alas, I must draw his
Alas!
leg.
This guy's on his last leg. Oh God, how could I let this happen? It's okay.
You
Hang in
have
there.
one more
I mean,
chance.
or don't.
1 HP in a dream.
1 HP in a dream. Okay. Right. With all the power invested in me.
Wait.
I-
What letter did you get?
I haven't guessed yet.
Wait, the one before. Did you guess M?
I guess M. Yeah.
Like in mom?
Yes. Like in magic.
Actually, there were M's.
Oh. I see. This was a ruse.
I'm sorry.
It was a ruse all along. Well,
It was a
aren't you
genuine-
gonna take that leg off? Okay.
Genuine
Alright.
mistake.
Amputated once again.
Yes.
Some. What kind of word could it be? Foul witch. Okay. I shall cast the Nick Stone. How about
Wow.
How about a C?
And we go back to where we were, for there are
No!
no C's.
No! I see. This place is surrounded by land. This kingdom, this wretched land.
One more
No
chance.
C's. If there are no C's, then what could there be? Could it be a B?
Let me see. I'm double checking this time. I want to mess it up again. Oh, actually, you lose.
No! Poor citizen, I have failed you! Oh God! An innocent man hung in the gallows! Pray tell, foul witch, what was the phrase?
Well, you didn't guess Y,
Why?
or D,
Oh,
or K, or W, or G, or N, or H.
all these letters. Wait a second. There are more letters in here than there are on the person. What? I knew it! I knew there was some sort of catch!
I told you it's in English. You can read it.
It is in English, but this is like leet speak! What are these moon runes? Vile witch, thou art done it again!
It's
I
okay.
shall not fall for such trickery next time.
Ooh, I hope not. You have 4 more chances.
4 more chances.
Do you need
let's
a
think.
moment to process your grueling defeat, or shall we move on?
I have not been defeated quite yet. I shall not give up here. This is not the end. Okay, bring it. Bring it, foul hag. No matter the trial, I shall triumph over you in the end.
Word scramble!
Words
Mm-hmm.
Why art thou only picking games at which we must use words? I told you I can't read!
Well, how was I supposed to know that? It's not like I saw you coming in my magic ball.
You saw me You were watching that? You can. That's private! Why would you watch me? Oh no! Oh no! I'm a knight. I don't do things of that sort.
Mm-mm. No, that would not be very gallant knight of you.
Fine. What are the rules of this game?
The rules are you have the following letters right here. And you need to come up with words that you can spell.
With these 4 letters.
Count again.
Oh, sorry, 5 letters.
Yes.
But they have to be 4-letter words?
Yeah, I thought it would be annoying if we did a bunch of 2- and 3-letter ones. So they have to be at least 4 letters.
At least 4. D-O-I-N-T. Alright. Okay. My first word
Okay.
that I cast
All right.
with these 4 letters is don't!
Okay.
As in, don't you dare lay a hand on this kingdom.
You know what? I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Okay, wait, am I supposed to keep going?
Wow. Yeah, you have to... See, I already have mine prepared, and you have to see if you can do more than me.
Do more? That was my only word! I mean, I will think of more! Okay. Question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use my dictionary again?
Mm.
Oh, I can?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, well... There must be some sort of catch if you're allowing me to use my dictionary, but I will...
No,
I will make the most of this golden opportunity.
I just feel benevolence in my heart. I mean, it seems you came here all by yourself, you know? Without any minions. I don't see any minions.
I carry the weight of all the souls that I have slayed within me. And sometimes I think I might still hear their echoes.
Oh.
Just faintly in the back of my head. So,
I
you know,
think
if the
I can
echoes
hear
could
them
help
too.
out.
Yeah, I think I can hear them too. They're saying,
They could help out a little bit.
"You're screwed. Give up, Gally. Give
That's
in
not
to
what they're
it.
saying!
Give in
That is
to
not what they're
it."
saying. Okay, I have my next word.
Okay.
The word is dino!
Oh, great word.
Okay. Drat. Those were my last 2 words. Okay.
You never know, maybe I only found 1 word. Maybe you've beaten me already.
Okay. Oh, here's one more.
Okay.
Okay. For my last word, I cast into.
Ooh, very good choice. Very good choice. Are you sure you're gonna stop there?
It appears as though I have reached my limit. I don't think there are any more words in the English language that can come out of these 5 letters.
And is that your final answer?
I must concede. But I doubt that you would have more than I do without any form of trickery. What? How do you have so many? The letter P or U was never part of this.
Yes, it is. It's right there.
How?
What do you mean, how? It's literally
The
right
letters
there.
are it's very clearly DOINNT.
Oh, I mean, if you only look at it in one singular way, but if you turn it upside down,
Ugh.
then you
How was I
clearly have a
supposed to
U and
know?
a P.
How was I supposed to know it was to be turned upside down?
I mean, I never said 5 letters only. I just said these letters.
What?
And I even tried to hint when you said 4. I said, count again?
Of course! Of course. It was right in front of my eyes. How could I not see it? Bruised again.
It's okay. You've only lost half of the games.
Half of them I have lost. I must concede. The next half, there is no way I am letting you take the victory.
Yeah, I think it would be a refreshing change if you won one of these next ones.
All right. For the greater good, I shall triumph over this wretched witch.
How do you feel about riddles?
Riddles?
Riddles and questions.
I seem to have some experience with them. Perhaps once or twice when besting a sphinx in the deserts of the great outlands.
Then may I ask you a question?
You may indeed.
What have I got in my pocket?
That is no riddle. That's just a plain question.
Yeah, I said, can I ask you a question? And you said yes.
Well, let me just let me try and imagine what would a witch as wicked as you keep in their pockets?
Could I possibly have in my pocket?
My intuition is telling me perhaps a magical instrument such as a wand.
Ooh.
Or a book of spells. My experience with your ruses has led me to believe it's going to be something much more simple, perhaps.
Oh, simple, yes.
Perhaps I just have to stop thinking about it so much and look at the bigger picture. What have you got in your pockets? Your pockets.
Pockets.
You're wearing a dress. You're wearing a dress. There are no pockets! There are no pockets! You've got nothing in your pockets!
No, it's a dress with pockets.
What? They make these?
Yeah. Really, you have to
Back
tell
in
your
my
tailor. You have to tell your tailor to put pockets. It's life-changing.
Back in my day, we didn't have such luxuries.
Well, maybe if you had a witchy friend or two, they could have fixed you up with a pocket.
I will ask no favors of a wretched hag. But can I feel your pocket?
Yeah, yes.
This is just a routine pat down, okay? This is just a routine pat down, okay? Let me. Okay, stop moving. Stop moving. Stop getting close to me. I can stretch out my arms and feel you up perfectly fine from here. Okay. Let me see. I can't quite tell what's in these. So it's warm in here. Why is it so warm? Is that a frog? I feel something wet and slimy in there, but it can't possibly be a frog. Why would you keep a frog in your pockets?
That would be so bizarre.
What about... There's nothing else it could quite be, could it? I mean, there's nothing else I could imagine it to be. If If I close my eyes, I could even hear it ribbiting a little bit. Could it just be my imagination?
Ribbit. Ribbit. Ribbit.
Pray tell, wretched hag, is it a frog?
Is it a frog? Is it a frog? Of course it's not a frog. It's an
Brat.
adorable chibi artwork of Ember as a cowgirl.
So it was Ember! I see. How do you have possession of these already? I thought these were limited to the anime frontier cons.
Well, you know, maybe if you had a witchy friend or two, you know, she could pull some strings for you.
I will say it is quite adorable.
You want her?
Yeah, I shall take her as my loyal sidekick from now on, my familiar.
Do you want to see my familiar?
You have of course you do. Of course you do. All right, bring it out, and I shall drive my sword through it too.
Ta-da!
Bat, of course. Of course. Quite a rotund familiar, I must say. What are you feeding it?
She's got quite the appetite. I always tell her just one villager is enough, and the next thing you know, she's emptied out the town.
So this is where all those towns are disappearing to. I fear it looks like one of those contraptions that's bigger on the inside.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely something like that.
Wretched beast, I shall like the risk of it. Release all of those villagers once it is over.
Do you hear that? Yeah.
Suspiciously village-shaped bat.
Oh, she's got such a sense of humor. Anyways.
My connection. What's happening to me?
Oh.
What?
Whatever could be happening to you. I mean, here in this witch's abode, nothing horrible could ever happen.
How wish you've cast a spell on me, haven't you?
I mean, no, I haven't. In fact, I can't hear anything wrong with your voice. It sounds beautiful and wonderful as always to me.
What was that feeling? What was that?
I'm not sure.
Felt like my spine was severed for no matter. It shall not matter, as after I slay this witch, I shall regain my sense of humanity.
Yeah.
Right. What other riddles have you for me?
Okay, here's an easy one. Trivia!
Trivia questions. And I decide the subject.
You decide the subject, and I will ask you 5. You only have to get 3 out of 5 correct.
So it can be anything?
Yep.
Anything, huh? That puts you at quite a disadvantage.
Yeah, I know. I'm really scared.
What if I decide the topic to be something completely unique to myself?
Oh, I'll just have to do the best that I can.
The souls around me are whispering ideas in my head. Something about Project Moon or Limbus Company. Surely you would have never heard of something like that, would you? I mean, of course I could ask about Knightdom or the kingdom's deepest, darkest secrets, but of course you would probably have your way of finding out those secrets. Alright. I have decided.
Alright, what shall be your subject?
the subject of my choice. Limbus Company!
What's the relationship between Limbus Company and Lobotomy Corporation?
Is this one of the questions, or are you just curious?
It can be one of the questions.
Okay. So, actually, the connection between them is that they're set in the same universe, but Leviathan Corporation takes place before Limbus Company, and there's a lot of things that happen that I can't talk about, but it's gonna spoil the story for anyone that's watching. But Leviathan Corporation is kind of the precursor to the events that take place in Limbus Company, and the characters in Limbus Company are going around the branches of the fallen Leviathan Corporation branches, and they're around to they're hoping to gain kind of the power or parts of the power called golden bows that are located in these branches, and yeah.
Oh. Ding 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 ding, you have 1 out of 5 correct.
So this isn't a ruse.
Yay! Question number 2.
All right, I'm a little more confident now.
Approximately how many hours would it take you to play through just the basics of both Lobotomy Corp and Limbus Corp?
Of Lobotomy Corp. Okay, so so the basics, I'm assuming, which you mean general first run clear. It can take someone anywhere from like a couple hours to 100 hours or so, depending on how many times you reset. But for me currently, I've been playing for around like 50 hours or so, and I'm only around 75% through the game. So Limbus Company actually doesn't have an end to the storyline. It's still being continued, but to play through the basics, I'm assuming you need a tutorial. The tutorial is actually really, really short, and it kind of sucks. So I recommend you watch a video on YouTube instead. But it would in approximation, it would take you around, I would say, 20, 30 hours complete both of them. Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. You've got 2 out of 5 correct. You're on a roll.
So miracles can happen. I mean, of course I would. This is an area of which I have countless years of expertise in.
And how many hours have I played of this game series?
How many hours have you played of this game series? Well, I don't believe you've dabbled in any of the Project Moon games at all. I mean, this is not a trivia question. This is something that only you would know. But I am going to be lenient, and I shall grace you with this answer. 1 hour.
Wrong. I didn't make it through the tutorial.
So you haven't. Oh, so that would be rounded down to 0 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to ruse me again. I thought you were going to say, I've played through the game on my own already.
I tried.
Too hard about it.
Since nobody warned me that the tutorial was bad. Maybe that was the problem. I should have watched a video. I tried to play the tutorial and I was like, no thank you.
It's okay, that is understandable. I too had the same reaction.
But boo boo. Wrong answer.
It is no matter. There are still 2 more questions.
You do, and you just have to get one of them right. So, question number 4. Do I still own the game in my Steam,
Well-
or did I refund it?
Do you still own the game? I'm assuming you're talking about Lobotomy Corporation, huh? Lobotomy Corporation. Well, you did say you didn't make it through the tutorial, so it would only make sense for you to refund it. I mean, it is like that is like a good $20. But then again, it doesn't seem like you to give up on something so easily.
Oh, you flatter me.
All right. I shall say, since you are quite the crafty witch, that you have refunded it already, and have used those funds to do more evil.
Boo boo! I still have it.
You still-
I didn't know you could refund games until kind of recently.
I see. Quite a trick question that one is, as I have no way of accessing your library. But no matter, I still have one more chance to get one question right.
One more chance. Who is the best character in the franchise?
Oh, you'll regret asking that. The best character in the franchise, you say? Why, of course, it can only be my beloved Netzak! Oh, Netzak with his green eyes as green as the swamps that you live in. And his hair as long and luscious, almost as luscious as yours, but quite probably more. And his tendencies to overdose on controlled substances, brings a smile to my heart, to my cold, frosted heart. It's almost like I could feel love again with him. And his beautiful Twinkie build, his long legs that are probably, can only imagine how smooth they are. And then that exposed skin on his neck when he ties his hair up. Why, of course the answer is Netzak! Of course the answer is Netzak! There is no maiden as fair as him in all the lands. That is my answer. Yes?
You know what? I feel it wise. My psychic premonitions are telling me to not argue with you, so I'm just gonna say yes. Ding, ding, ding! You win this round!
Victory! Oh, the sweet, sweet taste of victory is mine once more!
Yay!
Alright. That is one of your games that I have triumphed over.
Which just leaves us one more.
One more. Okay, alright.
Have you ever played Sim?
What is Sim?
So, I had actually never heard of this game either, but it's very simple. So, we'll take turns and you have to connect the dots. So you can say, I wanted to connect A to D, or A to C, or C to E, whichever you want to do. And your goal is, you don't want to make a triangle. If you make a triangle, you lose. And we'll take turns back and forth drawing a line.
So, okay. I don't want to make a triangle.
Yes.
But say I can make a square.
That would be fine. So if this is what it looked like, and you wanted to go from E to F, that's fine. But if you went from E to B, you would lose.
Oh, so a triangle of any size. I
Of
see.
any size.
And what other rules are there? Am I not allowed to land on the letter that you have?
No rules like that.
No rules like that. Surely it can't be that simple, can it?
And this will also be my first time playing the game, so.
So we are both novices to this game. I see. Then we shall learn from one another and see who comes out in this battle of wits.
Now, would you like to go first or second? I will let you choose.
Since I am a knight, I shall show my chivalrous side and allow you to go first.
In that case, I will draw a line from A to D.
From A to D. Okay. Then I shall draw a line from F to B.
Then I will draw a line from E
From E to C. Am I allowed to overlap your line?
I believe so. Maybe.
Huh. Okay. Then what is to stop me from going from B to C?
Nothing. You can go from B to C.
Alright, that shall be my path.
Then I will go from F to E.
So we have made a rectangle. Okay. Then I shall go from C to E, since you said it doesn't.
What?
It doesn't matter if I overlap. From C to E, yes. That shall be my path as is foretold.
Okay, you know what? I'll allow it. What? Are you surprised?
I don't understand the point of this game.
Well, I will go from F to A.
But you have created a triangle!
Yeah, that means I win.
Was I supposed to stop you from creating a triangle? I thought we were both trying to not create triangles.
No. You were trying to not create a triangle, but the fine print says which is actually winsome when they make a triangle.
What?
So you wanted to not make a triangle, but I wanted to make a triangle.
It was a ruse again!
It was the fine print. This is the second time you've missed it. And if you had asked, I would have told you it was there.
How was I supposed to know there was
Well-
fine print again?
I mean, you asked the other time.
But the other times you didn't have fine print. So I was led to believe that there weren't any more fine prints. Oh, you wretched witch!
It's almost like I put them in order on purpose, in such a way.
You have played me for a fool.
Oh well, I guess you won't be able to slay me today.
Nonsense! You see, with sheer willpower and the strength of my sword, I can still best you in a duel! Come, witch. Fight! Oh! He has a gun?!
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay. I'm putting my weapons down.
Okay.
I am putting my weapons down. Okay. You see, officer? The weapon is down. Please don't shoot!
Uh-huh. And what
Please don't shoot!
and what did you really come here for, knight?
I just wanted to see you again.
Oh,
My lady.
I'm so flattered. I'm so
For
flattered.
millennia, I have walked this earth without a purpose,
Mm,
not knowing who brought me back to life.
mm.
In the land of the dead. When I saw you and your portals, immediately, instinctively, I was drawn to you like a force. So I traveled lands to get here, just to be able to see you again.
You know what? As payment for your bravery and all of the entertainment you've given me, and for, confessing your undying love and loyalty to me, I shall let you gaze upon my accursed eye.
You're taking off your hat?
I shall.
Then I too shall remove this rather unsatisfactory form of protection and lay bare my soul on you.
Behold! The dark swirling circle of my evil eye!
My lady, what happened to you?
You can see it now. My evil eye.
Evil it is.
Mm-hmm.
You're just as beautiful as the day you left.
Oh, you're so sweet. Wait, what? My minion's telling me something. Wait, the eye that you could see this whole time was the pink eye?
No.
What?
I believe I was looking at a pit of darkness, almost.
Well, that's because it was a ruse, and the real evil eye is the normal-looking one.
Ruse again! I see. Oh,
Rused again.
I should have expected this of you. Somehow it's quite endearing. One might say it is quite cute how caught off guard you were by that.
Well, I don't know what you mean by caught off guard, but I was thinking because, we're already here, and I mentioned it before, like, wow. I mean, would you want to stay for a cup of tea?
I will stay by your side for as long as you'll have me, my lady.
Yay!
I remember now. My name is not just the Gallant Knight, but Galahad, as you've resurrected me.
And now I
But
gala have
call
you.
Me Gally. You can still call me Gally if you wish.
I do wish.
Anything for you, my lady.
And you know the perfect way to end this?
What would that be, my lady?
And they lived happily ever after.
Oh, happily ever after. How lovely. Now, can you please tell your minion to put the gun down, please?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Go away. Be gone with you. Ugh. Disgusting. Get out of here. We're busy.
It's not like I'm staying here because I'm being held at gunpoint or anything.
Yeah, of course not. Okay. We're gonna go get tea then, okay.
Yeah.
All right. We're living happily ever after.
Yippee,
Bye-bye.
Yay. Bye-bye.